Hi everyone, welcome. This is Julie. Welcome back to our Paper Flourish craft videos. This is my third video in this series, and it's all about constructing album covers and making them from the start. And these are the album covers. The process I've been going through applies to the majority of the album packs which are sold through my happy place at Paper Flourish, not only in store but also online. The instructions I've been following in the videos are the measurements which I've used in the little boy and little girl album, which are both for purchase at Paper Flourish. However, as I said, this applies to most of our album packs that we sell at our store. So I'll just pop that to the side. Video 1 was all about constructing the album cover. Video 2 was about constructing the spine binding. So this was the album cover. Video 2, we focused on constructing the spine binding, which gave us the pieces here, the spines, to attach our pages to. Today's video, we're going to make a page. As I said, in this album, I would of course have done the 2, and I will show you how to attach that page into the album. This is an 8.5 inch square album. Okay, front and back cover. The spine binding was 8.25 inches long when we made that, and my pages are going to be 8.25 inches square, and that's why your spine binding was 8.25 inches, same length as your pages. So what I've done for the 2 page, this is to make 1 page. We cut 2 pieces of black cardstock, and the 2 pieces are both 8.25 inches by 8.75 inches. Okay, and this will end up with an 8.25 inch square page. For both pieces, I'm just going to get my scoring board. For both pieces, we want to place the 8.75 inch side at the top of the scoring board, and I'm going to score at 1/2 inch. What I'm making here is a 1/2 inch joining flap, and we do a lot of that in album making. To join things together. I'm going to do that on both pieces. So 8.75 inch at the top, score at 1/2 inch. And we'll pop that aside. This is the correct side of the cardstock, the weave. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to fold along that 1/2 inch. Okay, so fold it underneath. So, and our tape will actually go on the outside of that flap in a moment. Do the same on both pieces. So if you think of these 2 pieces, this is the front and back of 1 page. So I'm going to open that out again. I'm going to run my double-sided tape. Where are we? There we go. I'm going to run this. Take that bit off, something happened to that. Okay, so let's run this along the outside of each of those joining flaps. Same on the other one. So I said I've got the good side of the cardstock facing me. Now to make a page, we fold those under, turn one side over, the other one. So that's the smooth side, and that's the weave. So we want the smooth sides, or the insides, facing each other. I've got a 1/2 inch joining flap on one end on this one, the 1/2 inch joining flap on the other end. And we're going to attach these 2 together with those joining flaps. So you end up with your 8.25 inch square. Okay, so let's do that now. I just do one end at a time. So you want to line up your top and bottom edges and your sides as much as you can, so it looks nice and even. So I've released the tape just there on one end. So I've got the end without the joining flap of the other piece, and I'm going to place it on top. So matching up top, bottom, as much as I can, and the sides. I've only got, at this point, I've only got that little corner release. So if I needed to pick this up and move it, I could. Once I'm happy, take the tape away and press. Okay, so I've joined one end. You can see it is there. Okay, we can do the same on the other end. let's release that. Just one side. And we're going to close this up. I want that to be nice and flat. Try and meet it up as much as you can. Take the tape away and join it up. Now this is actually where I've joined top and bottom of your page. Okay, the sides are open. See here? Completely open. Now on some albums, it depends whether you want to have the side of your page open or not. Sometimes we use that and we make an insert to go into there. So you've got an extra place to store photos and things, or to place your photos. Or in some albums, I actually say to seal that up. So if we're going to, at this point, we'd either run tape or glue just down there and seal that side up. We always leave one side open. Okay, in the album I'm talking about, I did actually leave that open. We made some really nice page inserts to pop into the side of our page. But we always need to have that one side open at least, because that is what attaches to your album. So here comes the cover again with the spines. The open end, one of the open ends of your page is going to, and I always test it out before I take the adhesive off, slips over and attaches onto one of those spines. So what I've done is actually put the spine in that gap between the front and back of the page. Okay, you see how that's gone in? So at this point I go, okay, I know it's going to fit in nicely top to bottom, so we need to remove the adhesive from both sides. Way too hard to remove the adhesive here once you've got the page in place. So at the moment both sides are really, really sticky. Just be careful. You can open it, you can see through the other end if you want to, if it's open. And I'm just going to place that down either side of that spine. Remember, it won't go right to the base. Remember, we didn't, if you were watching my second video, you'd know we didn't put the adhesive all the way to the base of the fold. This is where it's important. Okay, so now I'm just going to press that down. I've got my page in place. Have a quick look. Yep, it's nice and straight there. Opens nice and freely, but you can see there's that little gap there between the end of the page and the base of the spine. Because we didn't take our tape all the way to the base there, we haven't got any adhesive showing, which is great. And the page is in. You would do the exact same thing on the other spine with your second page. Make the second page the same way, pop it in, and you've got the 2 pages of your album all set to go. All right, I have one more video I'm going to do in this series, and that is all about attaching magnets. It's one of the things I get asked probably the most about with albums, is how to attach magnets. So that'll be my 4th video in the series. Keep a watch out for that one. It should be out soon. In the meantime, have a fantastic day. Enjoy making those albums, and I'll be back with you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.